Good morning. I'm Andy Myers at Weiss Research.
I'm Jen Amos, and this is your morning market alert for Wednesday, January 19th. U.S. futures are bouncing around the break-even line as investors digest a bunch of big earnings reports from the banking and technology sectors. Goldman Sachs posted fourth quarter earnings of $2.4 billion on revenue of $8.6 billion. The numbers roughly matched expectations, but were down from last year's levels, sending the stock nearly 3% lower in the pre-market. Shares of Wells Fargo are also losing ground after reporting that revenue declined in its latest quarter. However, Wells Fargo's revenue and profit numbers were both in line with Wall Street estimates. Also keep an eye on Bank of New York Mellon, U.S. Bancorp, State Street, and Northern Trust this morning. Those financial firms all posted quarterly results as well.
After yesterday's closing bell, Apple reported earnings and revenue that blew past expectations. The company credited strong holiday sales of the iPhone and iPad and offered an outlook for the current quarter that's well ahead of estimates. Following the results, several analysts boosted their price targets on the stock, including Oppenheimer, Kaufman Brothers, Piper Jaffray, Bernstein, and Ticonderoga, which expects Apple to go all the way to $550 a share, the highest target on Wall Street. Right now, Apple is gaining nearly 2%. It lost more than 2% yesterday after the company announced that CEO Steve Jobs is taking a medical leave of absence. In Apple's conference call following the earnings news, Chief Operating Officer Tim Cook gave no update on Jobs' health.
Shares of IBM are jumping 2.5% in the pre-market trading after strong quarterly results from that company. IBM's fourth quarter profit rose 10% to $5.3 billion, topping estimates. The gains were mainly due to increased demand from businesses for mainframe computers and other hardware. Elsewhere in the tech sector, ISI Group placed a hold rating on Google with a price target of $675 a share. Oppenheimer boosted its stock price target on Motorola Mobility, pushing that stock higher in the pre-market. But Linear Technology is falling nearly 4% after a downgrade from Susquehanna. The tech earnings keep coming after today's closing bell, with eBay, F5 Networks, and Xilinx all set to report.
In other analyst actions, Colin Stewart upgraded Comcast from hold to buy after U.S. regulators approved its $14 billion purchase of NBC Universal from General Electric. And Wall Street is weighing in on Comerica's profit report and deal to buy Sterling Bank shares yesterday. Both Citigroup and Nomura upgraded Comerica on the news, but Wells Fargo cut it to market perform. That's the latest from Weiss Research. We'll be back after the opening bell with all the market reaction.